Today we talk about the Yamaha NTX1. Hey, James G here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas, but we are always online at tarpleymusic.com. Please subscribe to our channel below if you haven't done so already. So I've got a Yamaha NTX1 here. This is one of their nylon kind of classical guitars, and I really want to do a video on this one because it's really great for people who are wanting a nylon, kind of a classical sound, maybe in more contemporary stuff, maybe even jazz stuff and stuff like that, just because of the way the size is and the string spacing and stuff. So if you're really a classical or flamenco player, you're probably going to want a little fuller body and some different dimensions. But if you really want that sound and you want something that sounds really good live that's got electronics and at home, this is a really killer piece. So it is an APX style. So if you know a lot of the Yamaha APX body styles, this is like those steel strings. This is actually a Sitka spruce top. Cedar is very commonly used for classical guitars, but spruce does give a little bit more of a brighter tone. Like I said, it's kind of in a contemporary way. And this is Nato back in size with a Nato neck there. This is a walnut fingerboard, so very comfortable. It's got a great, nice, warm tone to it, especially for if you're doing with finger style. I really like it. It's comfortable, and it's real flat. It's a 23 and 5/8 radius here. The scale length is pretty normal. It's 25 9/16 for a classical. The bridge is ebony and walnut. And then the nut and the saddle are both urea. So great hard plastic, give you a lot of good sustain, things like that. So the electronics on this are really great for live because it's got built-in tuner and then your overall volume knob. And you actually have 3-band EQ, but you have a movable mid. So you've got your low, mid, and high, and then you can take your mid shapes anywhere from, it looks like 80 to 5K. So a big, long sweep there. You can really dial in a good tone for that. Now, the string spacing on this is 10.6. To give you an idea, your normal classic is 11.8. So it's even a little bit wider to get in there. So this is just a touch smaller, like I said. So maybe for somebody like me, who's really more of a steel string guitar player or whatever, but I really kind of want a nylon sound, it's not a huge switch to play on this fingerboard, and then I can still get a great nylon sound, which I want to present to you now. So it's got an under saddle pickup here, so we are going to go direct, but I also want to mic it several ways, so you can hear that it's not just a direct instrument. It can mic up very well too. All right, so we just have the guitar going in direct. So I'm going right for the guitar into a DI box into the interface in Studio One. So this will be very similar if you get home and you just plug straight into your interface to record direct, which a lot of times can be great. So this is the sound that you would hear. And now all the EQ does have a detent. It's that little notch you feel when you're turning a knob. So it does boost and gain the EQ. So I've got everything just right flat right now. So obviously, taking a bass, I can really get a lot of bass tone out of there. I can get the sparkly highs with the treble. And then, like I said, the mid actually has a frequency switch where you can get. So I can boost all that mid frequency, so you can get your mid lows up to your mid highs where the lows and highs don't meet. So there's a lot of shaping capability on the direct. Okay, so now I'm doing a XY technique with two small diaphragm condenser mics where you basically have the capsules meet like this at 90-degree angles. It gives you kind of a nice full guitar sound with a lot of the mids. So if you'd like to know any of these basic guitar miking techniques, if you're new to it, we got a video right there, get you started. Some really good info there. So this is with the PreSonus SD7 small diaphragm condenser mics. right, so we've heard the guitar on its own, so now let's hear it in the mix with some other instruments I did earlier. All right, hit it, boys. All right, so the Yamaha NTX1. So, like I said, I really wanted to review this because I think it's such a great instrument for your arsenal if you just, are really wanting just kind of a cool nylon warm sound, but you're not really a full, maybe, classically trained or I'm definitely not a classical guitarist or flamenco guy at all. Those guys amaze me. It's a whole kind of different style. But boy, you can really get a nice, great, mellow nylon tone out of this, not to mention with the way the electronics is. You can get direct on stage or at home, and it plays really, really comfortably. So now I think if you were wanting to get into playing more classical, you could definitely start on something like this, and then you might want to go to a bigger spacing or something in the full size. But it's just, I think it plays beautifully, and it's priced extremely well. It's very affordable, so you can have a good nylon kind of sound in your tone library, but not break the bank. So, not to mention this, it's really gorgeous finish on this. You can get it natural also, but holds tune very well. It's very comfortable. This walnut fingerboard plays well. So now we do have a lot of Yamaha classicals. So if you're looking for nylons and maybe not necessarily need a cutaway electronic, we definitely got those too. You can come check out. Yamaha does really well on these instruments for a very affordable price. So hope you got some cool information and liked this video. Please hit like if you did enjoy it. And make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can see when we bring out more stuff, because we do drop videos every single week. So if you'd like to know when we do, just turn on notifications and we'll see you on the next one.